And of course, so yeah, that's great. Everything's fine.
A cage of cold metal with hot rubber at the corners. A chariot of thundering fury. The difference between you and your rivals isn't just the war paint traded in battle. It's more. Refuse to lose.
I'm having issues, Rock. I'm sorry. Like my shit is going off. I'm gonna be Kyle Busch today. Everything's great. Everything's great. See, look, my driver's starting fifth. Look at him. Impressive. No, no, no. I'm joking. The Ross. You guys already went over everything. I suck. Wowzers. Well, it is okay. I will say being stuck in traffic here is a death sentence, pretty much. You really can't move. I will say, surprisingly, Impact didn't qualify well. He qualified 12th, so that's very surprising on his end. GS Racing qualified 8th, so he had a good qualifying effort. Some other notable names. B13 qualified inside the top 10 at 9th. The only thing I like about this new Twitch update, if you can call it one, is maybe the scrolling. Starting 6th is going to be Lion Cone. Starting 7th is going to be Irish. Irish qualifies top 7. Remember, he won last season. So he's going to be one to watch. He was really good on the long run last season, if you remember correctly. So that is one of your ones to watch. Yes, that was the start of his 3-win streak, if you remember, guys. Me and Camo, but maybe Nas. Yes, it was 3. Was it 4 in a row? I think that's exactly how it was, because they won Charlotte Roval in the playoff round. Remember? Yep. Yep, he didn't win the doubleheader. So yeah. I wanted to go over roster, but you guys already did. I'm kind of sad about that. Why the hell does my internet act up whenever I want to do something cool, like update the roster, introduce you as the new guys, but they already did it, so me doing it over again would just sound lame. But yeah, the new roster, the roster change is gonna be crazy because new team owners, new co-owners. It's gonna be fun. Silly season already starting mid-season is kind of crazy as well. Oh yeah, no, we're still at the first half. Yeah. Also, I will give you guys the rundown for tonight's race. I should have it in my phone real quick. I'll try to get that out for you guys. So fuel run, I'm gonna let you guys guess what that is, but rundown of stage 1, we should not have pit stops. 60 for 2 times fuel run? You can go. You start off at 86. You start off at 86. Yeah, no, you start off at 86. Yeah, no, you get a lot. So stage 1, you should not have to pit. If you pit stage 1, then you're going to go multiple laps down. It's 62 laps in stage 1. Stage 2 is even shorter. That's 58. So those 2 stages, I don't expect hit stops unless we have a caution, which could collect the whole field. Now, stage 3, though, is 122. That one, somebody's going to try to push it. I heard from someone that you can only go 115 laps on tires, but on fuel, you can potentially go longer. So, hmm. Could have been interesting to become a no stop. Oh, big words. Big words. I'm joking. Yeah, pit road. Yes. That's why qualifying is so important here, because if you qualify out to the top 20, you're pitting on the backstretch, like the literal backstretch. So you got to enter off of the exit of 1 and 2. Damn, that sucks for him. So if you qualified second, so long, sucker. All right, you guys have invites to the lobby. I did not. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, this pack just gets jumbled up. You see a lot of cars just one behind. So last week's winner has taken over the lead very early on. That is Shun for Life, who we saw in the 22s. He hasn't been as strong as he was in the 2020s. But starting tonight, we could eventually see him make a break for it, because as soon as he gets his first win, that could counter to more wins as well, because we know how dominant he can be in certain. Give you a seizure. Sorry, Buzz. Single car. It is a single car. It is. Yeah, he's coming down pit road. He's going to get multiple laps down. That's going to cost Nick H potentially his race there. As we see the 77. Who's in the 77? Ah, Fast Racer. Yeah, I would say that. And Cowboys is bringing the pressure to Sean. He's not letting him pull away. You see the 23 right behind him. That is serving Conan at 23. He's also, last season, he was one of the stronger ones on the early run, but on the long run, his car started to die off. So he's definitely one to watch early on. The 41 is also sitting back there in fourth. That's fifth constant. I said it right, yes. It's unbelievable. But he sits in fourth. Right behind is going to be Line Cone, who we saw last week finally broke out of his shell and finally got his first top 10 or top 5, I think. He was pretty dominant throughout the night. He was like Sterlo until Sterlo lagged out. But yeah. Ironman and I think that's a 20 of Impact having a good battle back here as Irish looks to pass both of them right here. I think Irish has actually fallen down a few spots since like he started, because he qualified inside the top 10 and it looks like he's just now battling back inside the top 10 now. As he finally gets around Impact. Impact now being challenged by B13. Yes. He sits ninth currently. I'll tell you. Oh, I see it. Yeah, this is going to bring more cars. This might even bring back GS Racing, who currently having a good run for himself inside the top 10. Qualified pretty well, now sitting currently in 6th. As they stack up side by side for the lead still. 15 to 23. Cowboys right behind him with the 41, who's starting to lose a little ground on the bottom lane. The bottom lane is very tricky to get right and could keep the momentum up, especially when you're being squeezed down there. It can also get a little loose down there as well. Cowboys clears. Yep, exactly. It's more about consistency. And you can just see how they're actually pretty much, they're given a lot of room, I will say. There's a lot of... Oh! Sermon gets loose! Yeah. That's going to cost him. Oh, they're 3 wide now! 3 wide, Proxy! Does this give a chance, Proxy? He's going to say he's up to 3rd. Oh, we see serving. Told you. Oh, 24 and 23. Contact. Here comes Iron Man, that huge pack we said earlier. Serving struggled on the long run. Now, there was a mistake there, and he was stuck on the bottom for 5 to 6 laps, but he struggled on the long run last time he ran here, and it's starting to show up a little bit now. We're hoping to get back there, though. I think he can. He does not. I think he's just out of weight right now. Yeah, and I'm looking back. If you're in the rear of the field, do you do a pit strategy eventually, one of these cautions? If we do get a caution, I mean, so far it's been pretty clean. Surprising for Bristol, a very tight space. Now, where's the first? When are we going to get some lap traffic? That's my question. When do we see the first lap traffic? Yep. The Ford car is Georgia Dog tonight. Yep. And we see Proxy losing spots. Proxy's trying to lose spots. He lost 3rd to line into the wall he goes. Here comes Serving Cone on the bottom. Bad for 5th. Look at them stacking up. Look at them stacking up behind the 8. Behind the 8. Do you see how many cars are stacking up? Yeah, he is gaining. But he's gaining. I think the speed. I think he's got the speed. It might be lined. Okay, that is lined. I think they actually stretched out as we see impact on the bottom of Iron Man back there. They're battling now for, I think that's around 6th place. They're starting to get impatient around Iron Man, who's holding up a lot of cars. You see the 99 as well. I was going to say, you got to round them again. 99 and Iron Man. I would Dingleberry. Name I messed up. Just a lot of good battles. I'm watching like throughout the field. It's just battling ever side by side action. keeping it fairly clean. We see back here 77-14 battling. Fast Chaser. Oh, I gotta get up there. Here comes the fit. Here comes the 48. Yeah, we see Mets coming up here. Now, the question is, how does this work out? If Mets gets caught when these two are still side by side, what exactly can he do? Is there a way on the front stretch maybe you pull over, or do you have to just stay there? Like, oh, and Mets pulls over. I was gonna say, and oh, he almost clears him. He almost cleared him there. Line cone almost cleared the 50 of Sean, and he does. So line cone to the lead. Leading his first laps of tonight. Yep, I was gonna say, Serving got there and couldn't do it, so line cone decided, I'm gonna be a better cone and pass him up. Yeah, he's gonna be able to clear him, almost entering. Oh, he does. Romeo's having a rough race. Romeo, since his win at Dega, has been basically a mid-pack car, but that is no insult to him. This field is stacked. Again, we've had a lot of different tracks. Yeah, we see the 41 now working on Sean for life, who's starting to fall off. This is interesting. Did Sean use up his tires? Was he shifting? That's the question I have. Does Sean shift at this track? Yeah, he is grooving and shrooving. He takes it, and he does. Shoves it in, slides up, and beautiful. Yep, they roll up. Impact, we might see him roll into the party. Remember, he's good on the long run. He has one of those long run cars because he doesn't shift. So look for him to make a move eventually here as he starts to catch up to these packs. But your leader, though, Cowboys has has picked up a gap. That's about a 10th or two. Yeah, I was going to say, like, oh, 20. Oh, 20 slides up into 23. Luckily, they keep it straight. I have a question. Can Constant catch up to Line? I feel like they're catching it a little bit. Oh, Ironman to the wall back there. I'm watching his stream. Him and Irish are battling for the last points paying spot. Oh, they both get loose. What's going on? Yeah, Irish, Ironman, they're all battling for this last spot for stage points. This is important for Irish, especially. Remember, he's on the outside, basically on the cutoff line. GS is on the outside looking in, if I'm not mistaken, right? So GS is going to battle with all his might. He needs these stage points. He needs these stage points. Irish needs them as well. The battle for 10th is going to heat up, but we got to get over to the lead. I think something happened to Nick. Oh wait, Nick got wrecked. Yep. We see Romeo now going a lap down. That's going to be one thing to watch. How many cars get lapped early on in this stage? Remember, they haven't put in their adjustments. We have 3. And then 10 car. Yes, Nick H pitted for the 3rd time. Oh, Irish! Almost closed the door on Ironman. 40. 8 to go. 8 to go, boys. We're winding down. Yeah, Impact now, I think that's currently 5th. So great for him. He's moving up his weight inside the top 10. Remember, he qualified 12th, if I'm not mistaken. So he's up 7 spots. Biggest mover so far. And you said earlier in practice, yes. He's been moving late. He's been moving very late. Oh, Romeo to the wall! The holding of Sean! Sean keeps it straight! Something happened. Lap cars got involved. 2 of them. Impact. They save it. They kept it straight. Here comes Cowboys back into the fight. But that's one thing that's going to be chaotic tonight. Lap cars are a thing at this track. And here comes Sean for life on the inside of Proxy. Oh, 7 car around. Huge wreck. Huge wreck. Oh, 48 around. No. Line gets turned. Line is around. That's under 5 to go. That's under 5 to go, guys. That might be under 5 to go. I'm going to get a double check on that. Well, he's going to win the stage. I think he's going to win the stage, guys. White flag in the air. And he's going to win stage number 1. Stage 1 winner. It's constant. Any lap Stark Spartan. Does that put the points leader down a lap? That, yes. That's a lot of drivers. 10 plus already a lap down. Yep. Yeah, but he has to start in the rear of the field behind everyone again. But Line Cone, I want to see what happens to Line. He's going to start back there in 8th now. Can he make his way through the field again? Ooh, here comes Prox in the outside lane. They battle for the lead. Remember, it's... Oh. Proxy has taken over the lead. Yeah, they're still trying to get it figured out. Line Cone getting stuck in traffic beside RC Rowdy. Not Crowdy, guys. I made sure I got it correct. I just said that for you guys, so you guys remember. Dusty Stud currently in that 42. He's on the outside of RC Rowdy. Oh, 31. Oh, they stuck it. T-Stone. They're 3 wide back there. They're still bumping and banging. Oh, GS Racing. I know, and it's not a good thing. They're all out of control, just trying to keep it straight. I think Irish got involved, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was T-Stone. Hey, that's my boy T-Stone. He's a field filler for real. Field filler. I'm joking. Moving his way. Oh, Line is struggling. Line is struggling right now. It looks like his car is not good in traffic. That's what I'm seeing from his point of view. It looks like he's a little bit too loose in traffic, I guess. Call him constant. Ah, 5th works. 5th, yeah. Because that makes it think you're fighting for 5th, even though he's fighting for like 2nd. Impact. Proxy. Remember. Insoluble and Dingleberry. Dingle's gonna try to clear him. Here comes the Impact as well. They make a little bit of contact, but Dingleberry is now up to 3rd. Irish trying to hold off Servantcone. Look at him, all being challenged all over. Servantcone is all over him right now. Did Irish hit the wall there? Yep. He got around GS. He's working on Nick, who's currently multiple lap. That's the not Nick. Who's in the 4 car tonight? That is Jordan Dog. That's Jordan Dog. He's in the 1 car this season. Dang, Cam, how you get that road? Yeah, I did. Fast Racer now bumping basically Jordan to the wall there. GS Racing has been the biggest dropper. that was nice. That was a good. Wait, why did I say it like that? No, I'm gonna shut up. GS Racing has been your biggest dropper so far. He has dropped outside the top 15 potentially here. He is dropping. His car is not handling well or something. Squid Jr., you see him back. Line Cone and him are struggling. Yeah, Impact, they straightened out a little bit. I will say Cowboys and Serving are still going at it. That's back there for 7th. I'd say the top 5 are pretty much in their, like, push as hard as you can, but always conserve your tires so you don't die, essentially. Because they got pretty much spread out right now. That's how I would call it. Yeah, Line Cone is stuck in basically around the realm of 9th, I think it is. And that's solid, but remember, he was leading the race before that incident happened, so we would actually see more lap cars. Yeah, and he was pulling away. Ooh, lined. An Ironman almost made contact. I will say this, what? Oh, Ironman gets loose! Line cone into the wall! He round! That's a caution! Oh, another one! Oh, 45! Somebody! Oh yeah, they're packed up. Ironman around getting hit! Ironman just... Oh no! God damn, and now Ironman's gonna be trapped a lap down. Yeah, he's slow. This is just benefiting Sterlo, who's now inside the top 10 with Ironman and Cowboys out. Oh, Line Cohen. Sterlo Savage almost loses on the apron. That was... Yep. But yeah, Line Cone, after leading the race, has dropped back to the rear of the field after a huge wreck. Line Cone cannot catch a break. Yeah, it's just called being stuck in the masses is not... anything can happen, and at Bristol, you don't want to be in the mid-pack. That's just my opinion. See Line Cone getting his lap back in the 48. Is he going to get his lap back? Yep. Is 0. That's, besides like maybe Kentucky, that's been basically his whole season if I'm not wrong. I mean, he's been running up front. Oh, Serving Cone almost passes Irish. So pit procedure for tonight, just so everyone knows, they're gonna go down both pit road. Even if you have a pit stall here, you have to go down both, if I'm not mistaken, right? Is getting his lap back. He's doing a wave around. Gotcha. So the 4 car of... That's not... That is Georgia. I keep forgetting that Georgia Dog is in the 4 car. We see Line Cone now out of pit road. Yep. You know, I'm actually starting to think if you have a second pit stall, you're actually going to probably beat some of these guys out. Second, like, row, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, Savage got beat out. Savage got beat out by Serlo. Yeah, so now this... Yeah, no, but he... You know this makes it impossible to do? It makes it impossible to pit on shoes if you have to do that whole procedure. Yeah, they didn't do choose. So yeah, this moves Sterling inside the top 10. He sits 8th. Dusty Stud maybe sitting inside the top 10 for the first time tonight as well. Who are you watching? Let me know your point of views. I have Impact. Yeah, I use Impact because it doesn't have ads like Sean. 29 to go. We're gonna be 28 to go. Well, I like how Impact stream is not really delayed, I guess. That's the word I would say. It doesn't look delayed. Alright, headed to the Geico restart zone. Sean leads us back to green. Or should be. Is it? Who's leading us back to green? Okay. Alright, Proxus leads us back to green at 16. Oh, they're proud. He does. Can they clear him? He does. He clears him. Serving Cone and 41 get some contact. Looks a little laggy from my point of view. I might be crazy. They're clattering. He's gonna. Yeah, Irish camo. Say it right. Come on, buddy. Yeah, he's not Iron Man, bro. Come on. You're not a noob at this. I'm joking, obviously. But Sean is making a move on the 16. Look at him up there. Oh! Serve it to the wall. Oh! That's just stacking up the whole field. Oh! 50 car hits the wall. Now they're getting to the last few waning laps of stage number 2. Yes, we are on stage number 2. Remember, he's on new Wi-Fi. We tested it earlier. It looked fine. Proxy trying to hold on. I mean, yeah, Sean for life is all over Proxy. Yeah, okay. You can get on me for that. I agree. I did mess it up, so it's fair. 22 to go. We don't know. Dingleberry, though, sits in 3rd, and he's been in 3rd forever. Yeah, it feels like he has a little bit more pace than Impact currently, and that is one thing. He's keeping up with the front 2, who are now dueling right now. Here comes Sean to the bottom. Oh, Sean trying everything. He's trying to build up the momentum. He's going down to the apron. Yes. He is running out of time. We're dwindling laps. Sterling now making a move for 5th. You see him back there on the bumper of Constant back there, the 41. I had to look at Impact Stream. Oh, here. Oh, Sean could have gone for a move. He was on his bumper. Sean is going to try to make a move here very soon. I feel like Sean gets to the bumper and then has nowhere to go. That's what I'm seeing. He gets there on entry, but can't make a move on exit. You can see it right now. Oh. Proxy's hitting the wall. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh. Yeah, he is no luck. 15 to go. I think they'll let him have his lap back, I would think. Should be a caution. Caution is out. I think this actually helps Proxy. I feel like his car isn't good on the long run from what I saw there. Yes. I wouldn't count out Sterlo. I wouldn't count on Impact. Now, and the 3rd place car. And Dingleberry, he's lurking in the background. The shadows essentially in 3rd. He's been very quiet. If you're Impact, show your dead tires. I mean, if you're on over tires and you have a group of you, I think that's worth it. If you have like a pack of like 6 to 7 cars, Impact is 90. They're about 90% on their right sides, I think. Did they open? They have not opened it, I don't think. I don't think the back markers would not pit here. 11 to go. They're probably going to begin with 9 to go. Leaders are in. Does somebody stay out? If you're in the... Irish! Irish does! Does he have someone follow him? Yes, someone does follow him. 2 tires. Ironman. Romeo does stay out as well. Yeah, they have a 90% on their left sides. I would take 2 tires. If you're like, unless you're inside the top 5, you take 4. If you're inside the, like, outside the top 10, I'd take 2 tires here. Take 2 tires, risky. You got 2 people staying out. You're gonna be faster than those 2. How long do they hold you up for, though? That's the question. How slow are the 2 tires? There it is. Proxy does as well. Cowboys. Cowboys did it. Cowboys did it. Cowboys did it. So top 5 are on different strategy. Reduce the amount of laps. I think he still picked that outside. The amount of the run. Dingleberry also did a 2-tire stop. I didn't realize that, so he currently sits in 4th. So top 6 stayed out, or... Oh, Proxy! No, they did not choose. They did not choose. They did not choose. They did not choose. Yeah, they waited. 8. When they go green, they're going to have 6 to go. Someone's getting the lap back. Insoluble. Yeah, he has to get through all of these cars. Fast Racer also is on a pit strategy. The 77. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of cars. Fast Racer now moves inside the top 10. He's ahead of Sterla, who's also on... I think he will. I think Irish will get a good jump here. That's my prediction. But is there enough laps for the tire difference to matter? Is there enough laps for the tire difference to matter here as they go into the Geico restart zone? Good jump. I was going to say Sean did not go. Here comes Proxy. He does. Cleared. Cleared him. Here comes Dingleberry. Here comes Proxy to the bottom lane. Making a move for the lead. 5 to go. This stage is final. Proxy trying to clear him. They're still side by side. Oh, a little contact. 4 to go. It's going to get tight. This is going to stack up the field. Oh, into the wall! Into the wall! Here comes Iron Man! 3 wide, they're all everywhere! Here comes Sean! 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 No, they're all into the wall! 3 wide for second! Take it! Wide! They did a wreck! Iron Man into the wall hard! Iron Man gonna lose track position and stage points. 2 to go. 2 to go. We're coming to the white flag. He's gonna get the run. White flag. Proxy got the run. Proxy got the run. Sean gets a good. Sean wins. Sean steals stage number 2. Irish moves up to 3rd. And Iron Man's strategy did not pay off as he got hit into the wall and dropped outside, I think, the top 10. Yes, he did. So, Fast Racer. Wide. Yeah, that was insane. I have no words. I have no words. I don't know how. There wasn't a huge pileup. I don't know how. They kept it straight. Yes. They were basically wrecking but kept it straight. Shit. Sean drops back 2 spots. He drops back 3 spots even. And yeah, Rowdy, if he can hold it. Yeah, I was gonna say 41. Oh, they're already. Oh, they almost went 3 wide. And he's gotta get out. Yeah, you see him. B13. He clears the 20. Oh, Proxy tries to get in there. Yeah. 41. I won't say that though. Constant has the speed. He isn't a slow car right now. Yeah, I was gonna say. But he holds on. But Proxy got around. He's around. Proxy has a chance. Oh, Constant loses a lot of momentum out the corner. He's got to clear him now. He does not. Here comes Proxy. Does Proxy try to follow the 50 through here? Oh, they make some contact. Tight. I can see it. Cowboy. Oh, Impact's lining up. B13 on the outside lane. Sean. Single car. Yeah, 7 cone. Cleared for the lead. Sean is your new leader. Here comes Proxy in the bottom. That's RC Rowdy. Line cone. 3 wide. Yo, I will say RC Rowdy. Look at RC Rowdy holding it tight inside the top 5 with older tires. He is holding it. Does RC Rowdy prey on him as he starts to catch up? Now, Line Cone is gaining a lot on entry compared to these guys. Impact is struggling. We saw him running inside the top 5 pretty handily on fresher tires, equal tires. But look at him. He's dropping right now. Unlike RC Rowdy and the 41, he's dropping. So that is surprising. Yep. We'll say Line Cone is gaining slowly but surely. You can see the mirror of RC Rowdy. That image of the 48 Ally car is getting bigger. Yeah, he's there. Line Cone gonna be making passes here very soon, guys. They're slow. Caution is out. Yeah, he was loose. He looked like he went around with the 23. Oh, 99! 99 went around under the caution. Romeo. I think it was Romeo. It was Romeo. Under caution, lost it. Guys, RC Rowdy. He just lost a lot of spots. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Hey. I made a bet with Mets. He said he wouldn't be. I don't think he's going to be 3 laps down tonight. I made a bet with him. If he's 3 laps down. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good for my, Oh, whoa! You can. I don't know if you can. If you don't, if you have a pistol here, you can. Gonna say his car looks quick. Hello, how you doing, Cowboy Tech? Insoluble stays out. Insoluble stays out. He stayed out. That's not a waiver on. He wants his TV time. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, guys. He wants his TV time. Yeah, exactly. He's in the playoffs technically, and he's also battling the tournament. Should we do a tournament update? We gotta do a tournament update, don't we? Should we tell the matchup again? 2 tires? Who are doing 2 tires? 77. Fast Racer. Is that the 8 car of Iron Man? No, that's Proxy. Proxy did a tire strat. Sean's been... Well, Sean's been... Lucky for... Luck... Remember, the 14 is the 2 car tonight. Remember that. He's currently a leader. You know when Sullivan is happy. Yep, I was going to say. Yeah, he's right behind him, 2 spots on the outside row. Here they go. They're under green again. Trying to get back to the leader. Yeah, and Salvo got a really good jump. Like I said, Romeo having a rough night. Wow, just to say the least, he's been having a doinky night. Doinky night. I'm gonna say it like that. It's been rough for him ever since his win. Also, here comes the 44 of Cowboy on the bottom lane. Oh, Faster just slides up into Sean. Battle for the lead, heating up. Oh, that slowed him up. Yeah, I was gonna say that stacks up the field. Oh yeah, they're all jumbled up. Oh, he called around! Iron Man around! Was it Iron Man? Was it Iron Man? That was Iron Man who spun out, I'm pretty sure. Iron Man. Yep. I think that was him. Yeah, he got jumbled up to the rear. Oh, they stack up. They're battling with Sterlo. Sterlo and the 50 of Sean for Life. That's going to be the tournament battle if you want to watch anyone. Cowboys is your leader. Oh! Insoluble. Whew. Look at them dueling. Does this get Proxy? Does Proxy make it 3 wide? Does Proxy make a move here very soon? Sterlo, look at Sterlo. Oh, slides up into Fast Racer. They're 3 wide back there. 3 wide at Bristol's not a good idea, guys. Single out 41 on the apron. He slides up. No. Oh, yeah, Fast Racer is very slow. Still 3 wide. That's not good news. Oh, 41 to the wall hard. And they stack up. And the field. Oh, they're doing. Oh, 22 down pit road. Shades of Dover NXT there. Oh, you got the VC up, Camo? Oh, you should pace. Alright, can we get a lap update? I don't have it. I'm in my chat because Cowboy Techie is currently in there. So, Impact 14th, the knife on that run. 93 to go. This opens the door to fuel saving. Now, I think it does. No, this opens the door. This, if they go green. Yeah, I was gonna say. Mets also got pushed down pit road. Oh. Savage, don't hit anybody. Insoluble. Fast Racer. Who didn't pit? Does this help Line Cone? Is Line Cone can also fix his damage here now as well. Yeah, I was gonna say he could lose a bunch of time as they're all just now filing into the second pit road. Insoluble does have a stall in the second pit road lane, so he does have that to his benefit. It is a very early one though. I'll also say someone who's also not having great luck tonight is T-Stone. I've seen every wreck, and he's been involved in every one, basically. He has not had the luck. Also, Nick H has retired from the race. I wanted to say that before we had that 3 wide action and all that chaos, he did retire. So he's the first retiree of the night. Yeah, B13 is to the lead. No, Impact. Impact takes over the lead. Look at the 9 car. Squid. Of Squid. Yeah, if you're Squid though, I mean, you've been struggling all night. You have to switch it up, you know? Just to switch up, I guess. That's what I would say. At least he's trying something, you know? What's going on in the rear of the field? Someone's around. Am I crazy? Did someone, okay. I think they stopped. I think they were stopped. Did they choose? They did choose already. I guess they did choose already. No, they're 3 wide. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. Yes. Here they go into the Geico restart zone, and they're underway. He did. B13 to second. I will say B13 is one of those guys who hasn't run a lot of races this season so far. He's been having a rough season. If he wins tonight, that would shake up the playoff field. Oh, and they go around. You know Savage is a rough night gone to worse. T-Stone's involved in everything. Lost involved. Oh, someone down pit road. Who went down pit road? Sean! Sean just cost his race. Does he? Does he keep it? And like just as soon as we said, Insolable called a lucky break, he was involved in that wreck. Lost. And that knocks into the rear of the field. For Squid and B13 though, and the leader Impact, this is what they wanted. This is beautiful strategy. Okay, so I realized something. You could actually have another stream up while checking your stream chat, so that's actually good for me. They added that feature, so I can finally watch like a point of view and have my lap counter while also checking my chat. Also, you have some people chatting in your stream who said if we were there, we'd be dominating in Hendrix fans chat. I read that, guys. I look at chat sometimes. That's funny. Hold on. Give me a sec. To be fair, he's old. He's an old fart. He's grandpa stage of his career, so I don't judge him. He's a bro. He's a grandpa. Just admit it, bro. He's not as good as he used to be because he's old. He has sight problems. I'm joking. Obviously, I think it's because of the equipment and him just not. I don't think. Yeah. God, Impact, I love your overlay. But the number one thing it struggles at is I can't see the lap counter. Why can't I increase the size like YouTube? I should be able to increase the stream size. Like, that's the one thing with Twitch. Like, you make it like... That's good. Good. You're good. We love some chaos. Cowboys also... Impact winning his bracket? Who's he going against tonight? Lost has... He was involved in that wreck. He was involved in that huge wreck back there. Alright, I'll be right back. You guys take over. Peace. Alright, I am back. Impact got a great jump there. And Cowboys fell into second. B13 runs inside the top 5 now. Cowboys potentially... Cowboys making a move for the lead. Look at this. He's on the bottom. Cowboys has been one of those drivers who has been looking for a win. Did he win already this season? Without a win. Alright, so guys, we have technical difficulties with Camo. We'll get him back here in a few seconds. Sorry about that. So he has lagged out currently at the VC, so that's why we do not hear him currently. We'll get that fixed out for you guys in a minute. So, battle for the lead is still heating up, Hendricks. Look at 3rd and 4th as well. Look how tight they're racing right now. Ooh, B13 puts him in the wall. .74 to go in the event. Cowboys just trying to get around him, really. He just... Oh, shoot. I just invited Camo to the game. Sean for life, though. Look at Sean. 19 and Sean. Remember, Sterlo and Sean are battling for those, the tournaments. So, oh, someone around in the back. Who's that? Can we get a number? I think that's a 5 car. Irish, that's very costly. Him and Spartans are going against one another. It is a 1-car spin. Battle for the lead still heating up between these two. Here comes Cowboys and Proxy now into the fight. Here comes Proxy. Proxy into the wall. Cowboys still trying to make a move. Oh, line cone on the apron. They're stacking up behind him. They're in the apron. They're doing everything behind him besides wrecking. 9-car on the apron. Proxy, here comes Cowboys battling for the lead. Can Cowboys get around? I am Impact on the top lane. Almost. Top lane can hold for about 5 laps. Look behind him. Sean and Sterlo. That is for the tournament. 3rd and 4th. That is a great battle as well. With Irish spinning out, does it open the door for Spartan to advance himself inside the tournament to the round of 8? I was going to say, it's not really a major upset as... Yeah, he's been having a rough night. Oh, Impact and... Oh, Proxy got loose! They save it! Oh no! Sterlo around! He saves it! It's going to be 13, he's down pit road! No! That is potentially Sterlo's race. He has not had any luck in solo around as well. A lot of incidents going on late in this race and a lot of things you don't want to see. Caution it out. 65 to go. We may have to start a new party to get him back in here. Do you want to do that real quick, Hendrick? We may have to do. Yeah, it says he's disconnected, but it still shows him in the party. I'll be right back, guys. See you guys in 5 minutes. No, it's like a minute and a half. My bad. Hopefully this works out for you guys. Sorry about that. We have to get this fully resetted. Hopefully Camo's able to join us. We're trying to get it working for us. You're working, okay. Hopefully.
Alright, make sure you include your audio.
I did. I'm trying to ping that Camo real quick.
Yeah, I can grab them.
I asked if he's okay. Alright, so your leader is Irish is back here. He is behind the 3 of Spartan. He's down 4 spots. That's going to be fun to watch, but we probably won't watch it because we'll be watching the battle up front. 9 car a little laggy. GS Racing, I don't know. I think he's also battling. He should be battling for a spot. He should be the 16th seed if I'm not mistaken. I'll go over the. I gotta look at this thing again. There's so much battles right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Chase. I know there's been a lot of cautions as of lately.
Hey man, it's Bristol. It happens.
Now, if you want to see cautions, you can check out the NXT race from yesterday, at least from the first stage. There we go. Put that plug in.
Yeah, you're just trying to get views. How do you get 200 views and I can only get like maybe 20 at max? Like,
hey,
that shit is ridiculous.
I don't know, man.
It's rigged. It's rigged for you. I'll tell you.
Well,
Sterlo's staying out.
Yeah.
Sterlo stayed out.
Now,
He
I don't
looks
know
like the
about
only
that
car.
call, because Sterlo was involved in the accident. I don't know how much that's
Was
going to
he?
affect his tires. Yeah, he spun out in turns 3 and 4.
I mean,
I just wonder how much an effect will that have on his tires.
Ironman and Serving Cone. That one is also a fun one to watch. They're pretty close on the field. Sterlo staying out. Does this give him a chance to potentially take over the lead and beat Sean, who is going to be on fresh tires, but again, he's pitting. Does somebody take 2 tires as well to try to follow Sterlo?
We're on board here with the 44.
Savage did a pit strategy.
Cowboys
They beat
peels
Proxy
off.
out. 62. Who's in the 62? That is
Proto.
Proto. 2 pit strategy calls.
So an update on Camo's situation. Looks like he accidentally kicked something and it broke, so we don't know if he'll be back for tonight. So for now, it will be just myself and suspect Apex.
He called me Bryn. I am not Apex. I am Bryn.
Well, keep your name as Brendan on Xbox or on Twitch.
Well, I don't. Yeah. I like call. Yeah, true. It is suspect Apex on Twitch now. I should probably change it back very soon. I like Bryn. Bryn just simpler, you know. It's simpler. I like being called Bryn instead of Apex because it's weird, you know. Like full link name. Nah, I'm joking. Obviously, but yeah, Impact running 3rd. We could have a win potentially. Top 3 have not won this season. Top 5 have not won this season. Top 6 have not won this season. So there's a very good chance, guys, we could have potentially a new winner. 5th different winner of the season. Your first winner on back is that 50 of Sean for life. You see him back there. Lion Cone has not won. Ironman has not won. B13 has not won. So top 10 is basically filled of people who have not won.
Here.
He's pitting on shoes.
Yeah, and Proto, his case is special too because he is 19th in points. Entered in tonight, 11 points behind the cut line. He didn't get that many stage points tonight. Look at Sterlo.
Sterlo's coming down pit road, pitting on shoes.
Losing
pitting
the
on
lead,
shoes.
so Cowboys takes control.
I don't think they've chosen yet. It doesn't look.
See what's going on here.
They're not assembled right.
Yeah.
I feel like half the pack is like double file and half the other pack is not.
Looks like they're trying to get a double wide to go this time.
They're not going to go this time. I just feel like it's not assembled.
Well, we'll see right here.
They are. They're going.
Green flag back in the air here at Bristol.
58 to go. Impact trying to take the lead. Look at Savage, his teammate. Oh, they're getting dicey back there.
Oh,
look, 16
right
into the field, and that's a huge wreck. You see them pile up.
Rowdy, Romeo, Constant,
Insoluble.
Georgia,
22 on Mets. Doesn't look. He doesn't. Archer break. Archer break by Mets. Lots of cars, to say the least.
Involved in this accident with some damage. That's a big
45.
danger.
Saves it. Whew. We saw Rowdy almost get loose there.
So
Who's
one
your
of the
leader?
heavy hitters, Proxy, collected in this accident.
Oh, 16 to Proxy round again.
And that's just more damage to repair in pit road. And if I'm Proxy right now, I would be fuming.
This saves Sterlo, by the way, who pitted on shoes and almost went down a lap. Your leader, though, is the 20 of Impact. One of those dark horse contenders for tonight's event. Him, Cowboys, Sean, have been very strong tonight. I'm hoping Sean. Who did we pick for on the podcast on Wednesday?
You guys picked Proxy, I believe.
I got screwed over. That was my pick.
My pick was Lined Cone. Looking at Line Cone, he's up there. He's in the 6th position. But look who's in 4th. Slight Savage. We haven't talked much about him. He got in a couple wrecks.
He was my...
He's found
I will
himself
say,
in 4th place.
I will say Savage was my underdog. I put him as my underdog on Wednesday for a good reason. He hasn't ran well tonight, but him, Proto, Dingleberry's been up front. Cowboys is one of those guys who I look at as always a contender for the
Looks
win.
like Iron
Just
Man
every
has
week.
DNF tonight.
Oh, no.
The 8 car.
I mean, you look at the 44, you're always picking him either be top 5 or top 10. That's basically what I would say for Cowboys. He qualifies well, he runs well, he just hasn't had the win this season that he wants to do. I think he won last season, though. He did have a win last season. Subbing, I'm pretty sure. I think he did, right? Yeah, he had one win. He did win one last season.
We'll see if pits will be open this time.
Yeah, I want to see that too. Does anybody come down pit road? You got about 40 laps, 50 laps to go.
Now, here's the thing. I feel like some people could stay out here, maybe anticipating another short run or an early caution.
I wouldn't stay out. I mean, you could come down pit road. If everyone beside you decides to pit, you're going to be screwed here.
Yeah,
nope,
a lot
they
of the front
fake it.
runners staying out.
They're not going to come down. Spartan decides to come. He decides to not pit.
Dusty.
24 of GS.
So a lot of those guys that got
Constant.
collected in the accident are going down pit road.
Yep. Cowboys sounds like me, but I'm worse. Cowboy Tech? Jeez, man. Don't be so hard on yourself, buddy. You run perfectly fine. We're working on it, buddy. We're going to get the speed up by the end of the season, promise you. Alright, so the leaders currently is Impact. I will say something that has improved. I don't know where Sterlo is. He hasn't lined out. So, that's a plus, if you ask me. But he's sitting in the rear of the field currently because he pitted on shoes.
For those of you who weren't here yesterday for the NXT stream, the driver of the 19, Mr. Sterlo, has special case of being invisible and still winning the race.
Casper.
Yeah, Casper,
yeah, we
the
shouldn't
friendly
have given the
ghost,
win.
won the race yesterday.
We shouldn't have given the
Sterlo
win.
can sweep the weekend here tonight.
If you can't see your car, I feel like that should be automatic disqualification, especially if the
Probably
commentators
one
can't
of the
see
wildest things I have seen from the booth.
It is. Yeah, and Camo said it earlier that Young Logical, who also was in the booth for a few weeks with Camo, had the same issue. So it's not just a one-time case. Dingleberry just stopped on the front stretch and has not moved.
Yeah, there he goes.
He was top 5. Are they going to back up the restart since he has to pull up again?
Looks like they're going to re-choose at the line.
This benefits Proto. We have not talked about Proto all night, and he sits inside the top 5. Him and Savage as well. We have not talked about those two all night at all, because they've had rough runs.
Well, look at this.
Everyone chooses the top lane.
Inside.
Look at Line Cone, serving Cone. B13. Line Cone, remember, he had such bad luck early on. Can he muster up a potential steal and a win tonight? Remember, he's also, I think, in that battle for the tournament style. He's also in that tournament. God, I can't speak.
Here they go to the restart zone. Impact on the outside, Sean on the inside. Cowboys in line to Cone and row 2.
Yep.
Here they go to the restart zone.
Good jump by the outside lane. Great jump by Impact. Sean did not get a good restart, but he is on fresher tires. Remember, Impact is still on older tires as the 48 and 18 make some contact.
When they get to the line,
that 50.
48 laps to go.
How long can Sean get around Cowboys quick enough before one of the fresher tire guys catch up to him?
Now,
like
the thing with Sean is, if Cowboys gets by him, that's going to open the door for the 48, because the 48's trying to run that high line too.
He does. 44 holds on to second place. Sean now being challenged by Line Cone as you see them stacking up behind the Is that the 7? That is the 7 of B13. Savage and Fast Racer back there. You see Sterlo on fresher tires trying to make his way through the field. Someone all the way down to the apron.
Yeah, that was Dusty.
Dusty
recovers.
Good for him. All right. Impact trying to win his first race in ODRL. Cowboys trying to win his second. With Sean for Life trying to win his second as well. 45 to go in the event. Cowboys is gaining on Impact right now. Look at him making a move for the bottom. Does this open the door for Sean, who's right on his bumper? Three-way battle. This might open the door for serving in line. Both cones inside the top 5 right now.
Both cones.
Yes, the Cone brothers right beside one another inside the top 5. We saw this last season as well. They run particularly well at Bristol. Here comes Sean to the bottom lane. Impact still your leader. Sean just can't get around the 44. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Well, here comes the 48. This is for third.
I would say that's the battle for fresh tires.
48 should get the run off at the high line. Sean's
Impact
done
just
an
hoping they
excellent
continue.
job running that bottom. He's been one of the best at running the bottom tonight.
But is struggling right now. He can't get around these guys, and that's going to cost him
And look
third.
how much time they've lost to the top 2.
Cowboys looks faster than Impact right now, but Impact is consistent. He's been running his line very, very smoothly.
Meanwhile, let's take a look back here in this cluster, led by Ding. 3 wide action back here with the 24, the 4, the 16 was in there, backed off. Roxy trying to find his way back up towards the front as time is running out.
Spartan and Irish. Oh! 31 around! In the middle of the pack! And that comes a huge stack up! And there they go!
Georgia, Mets, Squid. That's going to be a
And some others. Oh, and they're going to be in front of the leaders!
Watch out!
Look out! Don't hit anybody, guys! Impact keeps it straight, and he's going to win the race back. These big pile-ups.
Impact Cowboys line. Big Sean serving cone. The top 5 under caution again. It seems like if you are at least mid-pack or worse, you are bound to be involved. So now we'll see what happens here as the 41 of Constant getting one of his laps back.
He's had a rough second half of his race. We saw them running to the top 5 very early, and just now it's gone off the walls. I mean, if you're him, you're like, what the hell have I done wrong? What did he do wrong in the second stage?
If he just got back on the lead lap, yeah, there's still time, but the problem is you're going to have to start behind 20-plus cars.
Yep, exactly. A lot of cars.
If you get hit in an accident during a restart or during green flag, it's basically back to the first step, just getting your car clean, staying on the lead lap, and then going all over again.
Yep, I was going to say, who's Ironman going against this week for this tournament? Whoever he was going against has advanced. It was the 23 of Serving. Congrats to you, buddy. You are in the round of 8 as Ironman has lagged out. So he has advanced. It's sad. I know.
So here's
but he has lagged out. Yep, here they come down
look at this.
Road,
Insolvable stays out.
Another pit strategy call by the 2 car. I would think Sterlo would stay out, honestly. He pitted later than everyone else. I'm surprised that he's coming down pit road. Maybe he's doing 2 tires here.
I like the strategy. Insolvable was way back there anyways. Why not try and get the track position and hope for another short run?
Yep, I agree. Risk it for the biscuit, as I would say.
So we're going to stay on board here with the 44 during pit stop since he has one of the closest stalls to the exit. You'll see Loss possibly coming up here shortly. There he is. Sean's out first, followed by B13, then Ding, there's Impact, then Irish, the first 5
Impact
off.
loses 2 spots on pit road.
Line
Impact
gets the nod
loses.
in a 3-wide situation over
Line.
Cowboys and Romeo.
Romeo?
Yeah,
Romeo?
Yeah, Romeo.
Where did he
Romeo,
come
that's
from?
Right, Romeo, back in the top 10.
That's the first time on nights. We haven't seen Romeo. I love me some Romeo. We haven't seen him all night. What is Sean doing? He's running at race pace right now. Is he catching up? Oh, he's catching
Yeah,
up
he's
to
catching up to
Insolvable.
Insolvable.
Wait, is Metz ahead? Why is Metz ahead of the leader? Oh,
I
he's
think
getting his lap
Metz is
back.
just being the pace car at this point.
No, that's horrible. Hendrick, you should apologize. That's horrible. That is horrible.
Sorry, Metz, I had to do it to you that one time.
Yeah, Metz.
Well, here
Yeah,
they go,
you
the
heard him.
shoes. Sean picks the inside, Insolvable the outside, B13 inside of road
Hey.
2, Ding outside of road 2. How about Irish inside of road
Yes.
3?
He capitalized massively. Remember, him and Dark Spartan are fighting for that playoff, basically the round of 8 transfer spot in the tournament. And Irish had an incident earlier, and he wrecked. But now I think he's ahead of Spartan now. He has a great chance to advance. Remember, the outside lane has gotten great jumps the last 4 restarts. Insolvable, the last time we saw him in the league, got a great jump,
Well, here
so
they
watch
go
for that.
to the restart zone. Good start by the outside with help from Ding. 31 laps to go. It's Sean fighting back on the inside. Won't be able to
Oh,
do
he
it.
gets
nearly
loose.
wrecked himself for it.
Contact between the 7 and 50. They're 3 wide nearly back here. Look for the battle for the lead. Heating up. Dingleberry's almost able to clear B13. He slides up into Sean. Insolvable holds on to the lead. Can Sean clear him entering 3 and 4?
Oh, he is trying desperately. He's got him there.
Oh, they're stacking
Way
up.
high. Sean for life. Back
They're
in
stacking
front.
up. Impact. Dingleberry holds it straight. Sean to the lead. Like he said, B13 now trying to move the second. He's trying to upset everyone and win tonight's race.
Sean
B13
won at Kentucky last week in the number 43. He's looking to do it again, but this time in the 50. Now B13 gets second. He's got clean air. Can he try and catch up to the 50?
Irish up to 4th. Last year's winner up to 3rd, my bad. Impact back up to 4th. Look at him moving his way through the field. They're 3 wide strong in the middle. He's going to be able to clear Dingleberry and Servant Cadone potentially. They're 3 wide again. Oh, it's up on the wall. He's dropping all the way back, and that strategy is not going to pay off for him. He's going to finish in the back of the field, especially in old tires. Tough break for the driver of the 2 car. Romeo, line call. Oh, Romeo to the wall. Everyone I'm on hits the wall. They're wrecked in the back. They're wrecked, all of them.
That's going to be another
Loss.
caution.
Spartan.
And what would
Meds
have
involved.
been a peaceful finish for the 50 is going to become another restart. Impact is up to 2nd.
Oh, God. Watch out, Fast Racer. Ooh, they miss him.
And we are under caution again with under 30 to go.
Is this like our 10th caution?
I've lost count at this point. We had a good start.
Damn.
Didn't have that many cautions, and then
Hey.
now here we are. Vice
Cowatech,
versa
how many
from
cautions have we
Sunday
had?
night.
You've been watching? How many cautions have we had? We've had 3 big ones tonight, guys.
I wouldn't say 3. I would say about 5 or 6.
The big one is the big one. Yeah, a lot of good cars caught up in that, but luckily, someone who's been very, I don't know, feel like, I don't know, I can't talk to anybody inside
Looks
the
like
top 5.
TS in the 24 getting his lap back.
It feels
If he
like
goes.
10. Gotcha.
All right, so once again, another pit stop, but the laps winding down. I'm telling you, the
Well,
more
we saw
cautions that come out here, the more cautions
Strategy.
that we had. Yeah, the strategy is going to go up. You're going to see a lot more people
I was
stay
gonna
out.
say.
You're going to see people maybe even take 2, maybe even no tires.
But They might be hesitant because of the situation that Insalvo got in. Remember, he was up here, he hit the wall once, and he's all the way back in the rear of the field now. He has to
pit. Not open this time from the looks of it. At least for now. Yeah, looks like it. So when they get around next time by, it will be 21 laps to go. And that should be when pit road will be open.
Man, Rolling Thunder, you should be watching me, man. Come on, I need my viewers. Nah, I'm joking. I only have one. I got Cowboy Tech viewing me. He's my lone supporter. Appreciate it.
So we'll see what happens here if they're going to go on ahead and give them the green light to go in.
Hopefully. I want to see who comes out first. I want to see all the varying pit strategies here.
Oh, man, the leaders stay out.
A lot of them do. Here comes the first one down is the 99 of Dingleberry.
That one is an interesting call. I don't know why he was in the top 10, and now he has to go all the way from the back up to the front. I think he had a good car. We'll see if this works for Ding.
I think he honestly expected more cars to pit.
Now, what could happen if I'm Ding, since you pit here, I would not hit the rest of the race if another caution comes out. Maybe try and get that track position back in the future.
But the issue is the wrecks happen in the middle of the field, which he's going to be starting in.
Yep, exactly. RC Rowdy serving cone in to repair their damage. A couple other cars as well. See Constant.
Constant.
Lost, GS.
GS had a rough night. He started very well inside the top 10, but ever since then he's dropped
Dark
back to the rear of the field.
In, Romeo was. And tough night for the points leader.
Yeah, and he might even be eliminated from the tournament because if you're looking forward, that's Irish, last year's winner at this track. Remember, he went on a streak after he won this race, so you don't want to give that type of driver momentum heading into the back half of the regular season. Who? Wait, Camo's still streaming somehow.
That's interesting.
He's somehow streaming it. I don't know how, but he's getting the footage. I will listen to this real quick.
Looks like a couple cars getting their laps back here. See if they get to choose this time. And they won't choose this time. It will be next time by.
Yeah, so the thing with Camo is that he's able to stream it, it's just that he probably can't join a party. So that's why he's currently solo, guys. So if you guys are wondering why he's not in here, he is currently having party issues. That is technical difficulties. We apologize again. So he's able to get footage though. If you guys want to hear his voice, if you guys like hearing his tingly voice, you can go watch his stream.
Well, here's to choose. B13 the first to go down to the bottom. Look at this.
Yeah.
All the way back there. Sterlo will now be on the inside of row 2.
But I don't think the inside lane is the choice here. I mean, based on the restarts that we've seen, every single restart, the outside lane has got the jump.
Sterlo
it's been like that all night.
Each gain a few spots there with that decision.
I'm wondering how good of a jump Impact gets here. Behind that leader of 50 of Sean, who's going to get the jump here. I expect him to clear B13 before they get into 1.
Here they go to the restart zone. Sean, B13 to the gas, they go. Good start from the
B13
7.
got a great jump. Amazing jump by him, but he jumped it probably early. That's why he let off.
To go. And the 50 already cleared. Now he's got to pull away.
Yeah, now he's got to do the hard job of pulling away. Impact in second. Is Impact, are they still on older tires than Sean right now?
3 wide for third.
3 wide for third. They're stacking up. Cowboys gets loose. They keep it straight back here. Keep it green.
Now up to P3. Will he have enough time to get to the 50 and the 20?
Impact is all over the 50.
14 to go right now.
Sean is being challenged. Look at this. Here comes the 20 of Impact trying to win his first win of his career in our ODRL. Sorry, not first win of his career. He's won many races. I apologize, Impact. Trying to win the first race of his season.
In fourth, Blind Cone in fifth.
He's got to run on that 5-car of Irish. Look at Sterlo trying to make a move. He's got to get past him quick. You got to get around Irish as quick as possible. He may even have. Here comes Impact. He lets off. Is caution? What happened?
No caution.
He got majorly loose. He lost a ton of momentum there. A lot. He just got loose, and that cost him about 3/10.
And if I'm the 50,
11 to go.
Now you just got to focus on your race. Don't make mistakes. You got a gap. Use that to your advantage.
Yep, exactly. Keep consistent. Don't make mistakes. And if you're Impact, do your best. Make up your lines.
Remember, for those watching, no cautions in the last 5 laps of the race.
Impact caught Sean last time. You see those third place battle heating up. Sterlo trying to get to third. Can he clear the 5-car Irish? He does. Can he though? No, he cannot. He's still battling back there. Oh, fifth caught it. Almost around. He saves it. Random. Sorry, guys. Irish cannot hold up. Sterlo up to third. Line Cone trying to follow him through. 2-3 for Midnight Mission Motorsports. Savage also inside the top 10. You see him right behind these guys.
Impact is reeling him in. 7 to go.
Yeah, Impact was strong. Remember, he got there and then got loose. Can he make the pass on the 50 of Sean for life? Will he use the bumper? 6 to go.
Line Cone now trying to get by his teammate for fourth. He's got that spot.
He's using the bumper. Look for this. He's going to try to get the runoff. Sorry, guys, my voice is cracking. 5 to go when they cross the line. Impact is better through the center. Sean is better off exit.
Final
using the bumper.
Remember,
He moves
no
him up.
cautions the rest of the way.
He moves them up. Here they come, side by side for the lead. Impact trying to win the first race.
Bottom. Sean fighting on the outside.
He clears them.
20's
He clears them.
Go. Now, what does the 50 do? Does
Does-
he apply the bumper?
I gotta get up to Sean.
Sean still there. He's got to stay in sight with the 20. 3 laps to go.
Exactly. But Impact is quicker. Impact is noticeably quicker than Sean, and that's an issue. I don't know if Sean has the momentum to keep up with Impact. Impact's trying to pull away. We may have a fourth different winner here. 2 to go. Sean just trying to hang on. Impact trying to win his first race of the season and lock himself into the playoffs. Toyota domination.
Last lap here in Bristol.
We've got Impact, got a good run through 1 and 2. You see the battle for third, heating up Line Cone and Sterlo. Side by side, still down the backstretch for the final time. I'm gonna hand it over to you, Hendrick.
Going out turn 4, Impact for the first time wins this season in Premier. He gets it done at Bristol.
Yep, I knew it. Camo said it earlier in pre-race. This guy had the speed, and we saw it all night. He ran top 5 to top 10, and he got it done. Impact wins at Bristol. His first win in ODRL. Congrats to you.
His muscles on his stream. How about that? You deserve it, mister.
He finally got it done. Savage, Sterlo, and Impact. Top 5 is filled with 3 MM cars tonight. That is crazy. We really do need to improve.
It's locked into the playoffs.
To the playoffs. 5th different winner as well. Yeah, I was gonna say, Cowboy Tech, we really do need to improve our NXT team. Good lord, they be winning and dominating at Premier.
I'm gonna go on ahead and reset the party just so it doesn't mess with the interviews.
Okay.
Apex, I will let you interview 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and I will interview the top 2.
I kind of want to. Nah. Impact will bully me if I ask him questions. So.
All right, I'll reset.
I should.
I'll reset real quick.
Okay. All right, we're resetting, guys. All right, see you guys in a little bit. I kind of want to interview Impact, but no. Sterlo, hold on. We're resetting for the party for interviews. Sorry. Man, you guys really did show out tonight. Holy smokes. Yeah, I saw that. Hold on, Mets. We're resetting. I'm just waiting for the interview. I'm just waiting for the invite. There we go. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Hold on, Hendrik. Yo. Oh wait, you can join. Hold on. You can join. Hello. I'm gonna try to get Hendrik in here real quick. I accidentally started a party because I could. Hold on. We're gonna get this sorted out. Camo. Hello. Yeah, talk real quick. You nerd. Oh my god. No. No. Camo. There. Hold on. Yo. I'm trying. Okay. Sterlo, you there? Is this thing working? Is my party? I don't know what's going on. Someone invite me. Okay, be right back.
Pretty much
Okay.
top five after that. It's
Hold
probably
on, I'm
it's probably
trying
my
to.
best track.
All right,
This
we're
and
getting
one's,
all this settled out. Sorry, guys. Camo is invited. Okay, Camo is inviting me to a party. Camo can't join this party. He can't. I don't know. Something's happening. He invited me to a party. I don't know what's going on. It's Hendrik and I'm trying. Okay, I'll try. Okay, Camo. I'm trying. All right. I'm freaking out. Freaking out, man.
All right, we gotta get Slight
Tweaking.
in here.
That was a
We gotta get
headache.
Blind.
I know.
Yeah.
We had 7 parties open.
Slight, Blind, and Sean.
Sean for life.
Yeah, get those
Let me
three.
get Sean in here. I know Sean is heartbroken, but hey, man, that was a good ass. That was a good ass race to watch. I can't believe Savage recovered. Savage recovered very well there.
All right, well,
he was. Oh no!
Well,
Oh no!
well, you know what?
I have to
Greg?
interview him.
Remember what we talked about? I will let you
Yeah.
interview 4th and 5th.
How about here? I'll do this because
Hey.
y'all have the mainstream. Mine's done because I couldn't keep it up. I'll take over 4th and 5th if you don't want to do the other ones.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you talk to Savage since.
Yeah,
I'll save you.
Hey, I can.
Clapping gums.
Alright, just let me know who they are. I think it's Savage and who.
Yeah.
Should be
and
Savage fifth.
Sterlo.
We're good to go.
Yep. Just make sure you include your audio.
Yep, I'm in. Alright, so on to our 5th place finisher. A very good salvage day for this 18 of Savage. You, among a few others, I believe were caught up in almost 90% of the wrecks tonight. Not a very good showing for you. I want to say you went a lap down stage 1, was battling around that area for a good while, and started to pick it up in stage 3. We saw you up near the front a few times, but of course the cautions kept happening, kept you in traffic. But here late, you were able to pull it through and I believe get a pass off to get up into 5th. Not quite sure on that one, but a good salvage day. Maybe not for stages, but a good finish goes a long way. So after tonight, how do you feel with your current season? We know you don't have a win yet. Could very well come, but a top 5 also continues to show the speed that you can have week in and week out.
Well, I mean, yeah, just tonight's a step in the right direction, I guess. It's my first top 5 since the start of the season. So, I mean, I don't really know what's going on. I run place around time, I guess, especially tonight. And I don't know. I don't know how I got up there, really. I think I stayed out or took 2 tires or something, but I was able to just stay up there and battle. And I had a pretty decent car at the end. Not a car to win the race, but top 5 for sure. It just kind of really doesn't do me any good because I didn't get any stage points, but we'll take it. And congrats to Impact and Sterlo for good top 5 finish and good team stats. And yeah, ready to go next week.
All right, again, congrats on your top 5. Look forward to seeing what you can do when we go to Road America next week. We know you're pretty strong there. See if you have anything for the race win.
Yep, hopefully, and I'm gonna dedicate it to Bryn because I love that guy. He's my friend. He's my
Aw,
best friend.
thanks.
So
We're friends now.
shout out to Bryn. Special shout out to Bryn.
All right, and on to our biggest mover of the night. Started almost completely dead last. The 19 of Sterlo. We did not see you whatsoever in the stages, and then you showed up in the top 5 towards the end of the race and was a contender as soon as you broke it. I don't think we saw you leave it for, if you did, for very long. You were back up there racing with those guys. Didn't have enough time on that final caution around 15. The restart around 15 to go, but a 4th place finish after starting last, getting through all that is something to be proud of. How do you take away your race and just trying to get back up there to be in contention?
Yeah, well, it didn't start out too good. I talked about it on the NXT broadcast last night. We pretty much had like a hurricane or a big tropical storm,
Yeah, you
and
got what I got.
yeah, and I was wondering if it was ever going to take my power out, and my lights flashed right during qualifying. Luckily, they were able to come back on, and yeah, we started 27th or 28th, and it was a grind to get like I think I was 16th or 15th at the end of stage 1, and we I don't know what we did. I think we just got lucky on some restarts on some lane choices, and it worked out for us. But second stage, we actually finished 4th in that stage. So I got to the top 5, and then I hit the back of Proxy's car running like 4th and down a straightaway, and I was trying to save it, and I ended up getting hit down pit road. Luckily, a caution came out, went back to 25th, and no, before that, I'm sorry. For some reason, I was running 4th at one point, and I took 4 tires, fuel only, no damage, and it put me back to 22nd or something like that, and that put me back. Anyways, we had a good show and we had a good car. I could have probably contended for the win tonight, but yeah, I just fought way too much this race trying to get the track position, and when I would get it, something would happen. So I'm happy with the top 5, 4th place. I needed it, and we got some stage points. More importantly, MMM finished 3 in the top 5. So congrats to Impact. He's worked very hard for it, so I'm happy for him, and we'll go to Road America.
Yeah, another very strong running for the Toyotas. Even if you didn't run up front the whole race, you pulled yourself back into it. We normally see you, so congrats on the top 4. Look forward and see what you can do in the next few weeks as you still trying to get your points back up, because you're not fully safe right now until you get a win, but hopefully with your lag situation, it can keep you above that points line.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, and then I guess I move it over to Hendrick for our 3rd and 2nd place finishers.
Yeah, you will let Bren take care of these 2 for 2nd and 3rd.
Hey, I called him. I called my dude. I called him. Come on.
My
Okay,
guy.
so okay, fine. I won't do Impact, but all right. So on to 3rd place. One of the guys who had basically he had bad luck tonight. Lined. Hello, how you doing? Hello, is he here?
3rd place is not in here.
Oh, lined. No. All right. So
I thought
Line
he was.
Cone.
Yeah, I thought
So
he was.
either way, he had a great run tonight. I think I was also gonna say our tournaments. I mean, I think everyone in
Yeah, I
here
was gonna get
advanced
to it
based
after.
on the finish mission.
Other,
congrats to everyone.
other than 4th place, because it was a 2nd and 4th were on a run.
Oh shoot. Wow, that's very interesting. Alright. So since we couldn't get in contact with Lion, we're gonna go over to second place, which is Sean for Life, one of the dominant cars of tonight's events. You were trying to get there, you got
Nope,
past
there he is.
Oh there he is!
No, you get to
There's
wait longer,
Lion.
Sean.
Alright, so we're gonna go back over to somebody who lined you there. Make sure you include your audio.
You got me.
Hey.
Alright, so tonight was, to say the least, unlucky in the first two stages. You were top 5, you led a few laps, and then you had a lap car. You got back up to the front, you had another incident. You got up to the front, you had another incident, and then at the end, you finally caught your lucky break. What were your thoughts on the racing at the end there? Do you think there's maybe something else at the end that you could have done to maybe catch up to Sean and them, or were you battling with Sterling and them too much to potentially catch up?
Yeah, they lost there at the end. Got battling too much, lost some time. Some controversy with the caution coming out. Guys might have lifted, so not much I could have done. Maybe some strategy, taking no tires like Sean did, or the race sides, whatever he did. Could have got me up there, but ultimately, I think I lost the race in each one. When I got in the wreck, there was just nowhere to go. So.
Hey, still you pulled out. Hey, you still pulled out an amazing run. I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm done.
I
Alright,
feel
either way,
you for that stage 1 wreck. I know exactly
yeah.
how that feels.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a little like camo, but we got it. Okay, so still a great run line, good momentum. I think you also finished top 5 last week as well. So you're carrying the momentum into multiple weeks. What are your outlook for the next 3 to 4 races? Road America, especially.
Yeah, definitely have to get some practice in for that. I love that track. With some practice, I can be pretty fast there. So I think the next week should be good finishes for me. But I'll take care of momentum.
Alright, congrats on your top 3 and top 5. Hopefully we see you next week in the booth as well.
Yeah.
Alright, on to back to second place. Sean, we already had the introduction, I'm pretty sure. But welcome to the booth again. Last week
back.
you actually Yeah. Remember last week? You finished first. Tonight it was heartbreak. So Impact got around you. You were trying to hold him off for so many laps, and he finally got around you at 4 to go. What were you trying to do? Like how? I don't know. How do I word it? What were you trying to do to hold
I
him
was
off
just
as
trying
much
to
as you
hang
can?
on, man. It wasn't even trying to hold him off. I did great, but I was just so tired of people. I would work my way up to the front. I'd take 4 tires, and I thought, oh, everybody should be taking 4 tires, and people would take 2. And I got to the point where it's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna take 2 tires and hope for the best. And I got a great jump on the start. I was hoping it'd be enough to hold off the 20 who had fresh 4 tires, but I was just so loose with like 7 laps to go, and I just had no grip whatsoever. So it was just kind of hold on and beat Thurlow at that point for the bracket challenge and just try to live and fight another day. I think I got a stage win. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. That was like the longest race of my
Stage
life.
2.
I did win it? Okay.
Yes, you did.
So, good
We're
points
gonna get to
night.
that later.
Good points night, and we're gonna, take that momentum and move on. I love my road courses, and Road America's up next, and I hope I can bring home a win there and get back in the winner's circle. But great job by Impact. He played the strategy perfect. He just timed everything right and was able to position himself to win. He was in front of me when we pitted, and I felt like I would have been further in the back if I didn't do what I did. But hats off to him. He ran a great race and great rebounds by the 48 and the 19.
Yeah, definitely. And with that, you also advance into the next round of the round of 8. So congrats on that. As you and Sterling were doing off, that was probably the most intense matchup we've seen
It
so far.
got intense. With
Yeah,
10
the
to
round of
go.
8 bracket.
You know what? He just
Yep.
he started way at the back and just drove his way through the field, man. I mean, he doesn't get enough credit for what
Definitely
he did.
made it
But he
hard
worked
on
his
you.
way. He had a rough night,
Okay.
man, and so did the 48. But happy to move on.
Okay. I'll give you a preview. You're going against Irish next week, just FYI. So Irish is gonna be your driver you're gonna be battling. So good luck on that.
Bracket
At
for
Road
Road
America. Yeah.
All right.
How you feeling about Road America?
I like Road America.
I like it
Like it a
too.
lot.
Yeah,
Camo
Camo
knows
does
how
like
much
it
I like
too.
it. Yeah, Camo knows I
Yeah,
like it.
but he also has plans for Road America, and I do as well. All right,
Ah.
since I wasn't able to do it, I'm gonna hand it over to Hendrik, who's gonna interview the person I
Super.
practice with, and also won tonight.
Well, I will say this. This is my first time doing it this season, and if there's anything that I would like to have for my first one, it's with a first-time winner in the Premier Series. Mr. Impact, make sure your audio is included.
Yep, I got you.
All right, well, welcome to the win list, my man, for the Premier Series. First win. The last two races for you wasn't the best outcome, but how does it feel to get it done at Bristol?
Honestly, really thought this was my best shot. This is probably my favorite track, that in Martinsville. For some reason, I'm just really good on the short tracks, and I feel I pretty much, in my opinion, I think I had the fastest car all night. I just had to take my time getting through traffic, and no, just drove my line, played smart, and luckily I had 4 fresh tires there at the end, and Sean only had 2, and with 10 to go, man, I swore somebody said caution, and I let off, and he got 2 seconds ahead of me.
That's what I called.
Oh,
I thought somebody said
Oh,
caution, and
that's
I
why
let
he let
off.
off.
Oh yeah,
we were wondering.
because
We
two
were
cars,
wondering. We're
two
like,
cars
"Wha-
went around, and somebody said caution, and at the line, but it was Met saying no caution at the line, but I didn't hear the no part, so I let
Hey.
off, and Sean didn't. I was like, oh shit, but luckily with the fresher tires, I was able to catch him back and pass him. But I figured this was my best shot right here to winning was this track. I've always been pretty good here.
Well, this is the 5th race of the regular season. We still have 10 more to go. So now with you being locked in already, how does that change your mindset going into these next 10 races?
It doesn't. I'm gonna do what I got to do, and I'm gonna try to win every race. That's my mindset. There's a lot of good guys in here. This is my second season here, first win, and I think I've only had a couple top fives between the two, and it's tough competition here, and that's why I'm here. You only can learn from the people better than you, and I know me and Line had some battles throughout the race. Was pretty good. I tried to race everybody as clean as possible. Of course, Iron Man in here. I wanted to apologize to him for putting him in the wall. Somebody dove 3 wide underneath me and shoved me into him, and he spun off the wall. And I don't know what happened to him after that.
He lagged out. Sadly.
Yeah, I don't know who got underneath me, but the Bristol's not a 3 wide track, and it's tough to pass. That high line is dominant, and you just got to play it smart. And stage one, I just wanted to get through the field. I think I started 12th or 15th or something like that, and I think I got a third in
12th.
stage one, and then I pretty much just stayed in that area the rest of the race, and that was my goal.
Well, I will say this for next week's race at Road America. Your matchup is with the second-seeded driver of the 44 Cowboys. So this is kind of a two-parter. How do you feel about Road America next week, and how do you feel about your next matchup against the 44?
Well, everywhere I've raced Cowboy, he's been good, and but I like the road courses too. They're my favorite tracks to run besides the short tracks, Bristol, Martinsville. So I love the road courses. I like the challenge, but Cowboys is good. So just see what happens when we cross the finish line.
All right. Well, before I let you go and celebrate this one, because I know this one you've been waiting for a while in the Premier Series, do you have any special shout-outs that you want to give?
No, just good job to Eminem. Got 1, 4, and 5. I know Starlo had a rough race. Questionable if he was even going to make it. With him lagging out, 2 or 3 races this year, and then with the storm being on top of him, somehow he doesn't lag out, but maybe we need some more storms over South Georgia.
Alright. Congrats on your first win in the Premier Series Impact. I wish you
appreciate
the
it.
best of luck for Road America. Alright. So we're going to go on ahead, and before we wrap the stream up, we're going to recap the results. So with the running order starting from the top, Impact first win in Premier. He's locked into the playoffs. He moves on to the next round. Sean for life, about 3/10 short of getting the dub there, going back-to-back, just one spot short. He gets second. Lined Cone, the 48 and third. Sterlo, Slight Savage in the top 5. Irish in the 5. He ends up upsetting the top-seeded Spartan to move on to the next round. He gets 6. Serving Cone in the 23 and 7th. The 44 of Cowboys, as we said earlier. He beat RC Rowdy. He moves on to the next round to face Impact. He gets 8th. Proxy. He's been involved in multiple wrecks in the last few parts of the race. He rallied to get 9th and did get the most stage points in this race. Good run for the 16. Squid Jr. in the 9 rounds out the top 10. Fast Tracer and Dusty Stud, 11th and 12th. B13 and P13, followed by Proto, then Georgia Dog at 15th. Dark Spartan in the 3, getting 16th today. We'll see where that puts him in points. T-Stone in the 47 and 17th. GS, RC Rowdy, Ding Goldberry rounding out the top 20. The strategy we saw from the 99 did not work out. Lost in the 31 and 21st. Biff Constant in the 41 and 22nd. Romeo in Insolvable, the last 2 on the lead lap in 23rd and 24th. Mets Fan, the 22 and 25th. Iron Man, Silent Kings, Cobra, and Nick H. all lagged out. Positions 26 to 29. Alright, well.
Hey, I want to say something. I just in practice alone, Impact, I thought you had the fastest car, and after that, I mean, the most consistent car, especially compared to everyone else. I feel like you kept your car clean all night, so that's one thing that you did really well tonight. And then you even let off a little bit and still caught, I think it was Sean, who was basically the second best car compared to you competitively. I think Sean probably led the most laps tonight, but you called him, so you did have probably the fastest car. So
yeah,
that's something that you can own up to.
Yeah, I didn't push my car as hard as I could because, I had 2 or 3 cars usually in front of me, and everybody that's known me, I'm not going to wreck you for the win, and Sean had to take 2 tires to have any shot, and when I came out behind him, I'm like, I think I got this as long as I don't screw up or anything. And then, like I said, when I thought that was the caution call, I thought it was over with.
We were so worried. We're like, why'd he let off?
Yeah, luckily
we thought it was caution too.
The tire difference, I ran him down pretty quick. Once I realized there was no caution, and I was able to get around of him. But Sean, he's good. He's fast, and I think if we was on the same tires, he would have had that one easily.
Yeah, definitely. Congrats on your win. I'm sorry, Hendrick. I wanted to say something.
No, you're
I wanted
good.
to congratulate on his win.
No, you were good.
And it's cool. It's definitely cool. All right, I'm gonna let you finish it out because next week you're gonna be here.
Yes, I
Probably
will.
solo.
Oh, really?
Probably solo.
Yeah, speaking of that.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks for the spoil. Yeah, next week I will be with y'all. It's been a while, but I did say that I would have 1 race a season, and I think I can commit to this this next Monday. So.
Alrighty.
Yeah. And I'm.
Well, that would be fun.
That's gonna be cool.
So make sure you go to regular show 48 for next week's premiere race, just as an early FYI.
And for this race.
Yeah, and for this race. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Hey, mine is up.
Yeah.
Hey, I was up. Yeah, not just his.
Mine was solo for the last 50, so yay.
If you want to hear Camo's voice in particular, you watch.
Please don't.
I know you guys like his tingling voice. So
I
said
hate
earlier.
that you said that way. Please end this.
I
Please end this.
No. All right, Hendrick,
well,
end it off.
closing thoughts here, fellas, on how this one went.
Very fun. I want to go back and watch that stage too.
Yeah, that was a fun race. I think we went 4 wide once.
Yes, it was
during
4 wide,
that,
and guess who was
they
the one
didn't
that took
wreck.
it 4 wide to go win the stage? Sean.
Yes,
That's why I wanted
Sean
to watch
came in
it.
there. Yeah, he snuck in there, stole that stage, and was able to win it. But yeah, that was a great race. I mean, there was a lot of chaos, but at the same time, they got it struck down at the end, and we had a great finish.
Just as a reminder, everybody, once again, Road America next week, August 12th. But that will do it for tonight. Congrats to Impact, first career Premier Series win. Again, thank you to Suspect Camo and even to Suspect Apex for being in the booth with me tonight.
Hey.
I'm Regular Show 48 signing on out. Thank you all of you for watching.
Yeah, thanks.
And I will see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.